Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, dude. Are you AFK in here? Guess so. Alright, let's go ahead and announce it. How bad is that? That works. But yeah. I am not 80k, but I was in here, yes. AFK, right on. Well, thank you for being a loyal watcher, even if my playtime is a little inconsistent. You think that'd be better, Dragon, if I like consistently streamed at a specific time, or give or take an hour is not a big deal? People are chatting about. Oh, it's just a tick. I like doing the run around for some reason. Psychologically, it helps me feel productive when I'm doing nothing, I guess. Does my crit stuff work? Let's check. Does that come up on stream? No? Yeah, it does. Cool. You ran the exit you posted. I did the test. I seen the stuff from the test. Nice. Yeah, I have a newer version that should work better. Did it work on others servers, Dragon? Unfortunately, because they did a bunch of changes on THJ, I'm gonna have to like create like a drop down that lets you set what server you're on, so that it supports various emus and live and THJ. You know what I mean? Because a lot of servers customize the events. So, anyways, let's go do VP, I guess. Yeah, I like the new version where you can test the locations as well. I'm still debating how I'll make it evolve in the long run, but I'll probably wait for user input to figure out like what are some of the top. I'm a boxer. I probably never use it, but it is cool unless you bind it to one EQ window. Yeah, it might even make sense to toss it on like either your damage dealer, or in your case, it might make sense to put it on like your most sensitive character, like your healer or your tank. So then when you're tabbing around on boxes or whatever, you're only seeing events from the guy that you actually care about. And I'm pretty sure if you're boxing, it may have issues with tracking the main process name. I might have to figure out a better fix for that. Like, again, I might have to make a drop down or something that lets you set what the EverQuest client is. So endless turkeys are going for 70K. Yeah, it's not the process that's a problem. It's really setting your log file. So, but it's not end of the world. All right, what's my lowest resist? I got a few that are pretty low. I don't think it matters too much. Come on. Here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, is there's so many like little options, and it's kind of a debate how many we want to actually tweak or, fix or adjust. So I'll kind of just release an alpha, get some feedback, and then make decisions based on that. Is kind of my plan. I can test it on the server in a boxing situation when you do, let me know. No, Foul's here. Sorry, I'm like slowly dying. I'm kind of half-assing this. Yeah. Okay. We should be fine. Hmm. Yeah, I hit really hard when you don't have the 25% increase. These dudes just die. Like, I don't even have to try.
Enraged.
Literally did 5,000 DPS against that. Here's a chunk of rage for you, dude. Where are you at? Here you go, dude. And I assume you don't need the protection staff? I wish the other dragons had some decent loot. Silverwing drops a loot. That's not horrible. I need mana. Yeah, loot is pretty shitty right now. Here, I'm gonna use Death Bloom, but I shouldn't need a heal unless they like crit me or some shit that's crazy. I'm gonna pull a bunch. There. Now I recover mana. Oh, careful, there's a Ragnar on you. Or Frenzied Ragnar. Yeah, you might want to hit Fade once, or heal yourself. That works too. That guy's kind of nasty. Hopefully we got it. There we go. Alright, these stupid worms and their huge bodies. Alright, heal me. There we go. That's it. Now we're good. Sorry, that was me talking about, careful, they aggroed me. Or they flopped me. I actually was hoping not to aggro the Ragnar, but I stopped a little too early. Because the Ragnar hits really hard with its Feign Death ability, and then I lose aggro, so there we go. Now we're good. Leave the bodies for a sec. I'll, when I aggro Silverwing, I'll take advantage of them. Hey, Darius. Did you want, by the way, to just run to the boss's foul instead of killing everything? I usually don't mind killing everything, so that's why I don't even ask. Okay. Let's, yeah. We're bringing Silverwing over here a little bit, just so I can use Army. Oh wait, Army's not even up. Derp. Alright, well, we'll kill Silver, or Emerald Skywing real quick then. Okay. Let's get them properly dotted, even though that's a slower kill. And let me actually nuke them. No, I think I need to get a little closer. Are you, yeah, you guys see the numbers, but when I go check on it, you can't see it because of my swapping detection.
Enraged.
I might want to make it also work with OBS or something. And you are getting horrible luck with your, Alright, we're just gonna fade through shit now. As fun as it is to kill all of this. Hey Tyrone, how's it going, dude? How's your character been? We can probably fade it here. Sorry, it flopped me. Careful. Does the Elder spawn here in THJ? He has the same loot table as PD? I don't think so. I don't think I've seen... Uh-oh, I'm going link dead. Hopefully it's the server and not me. Yeah, it's server. Alright, I'm gonna use Death Bloom. Anyways, you ready for Nexana shortly? I'll let Deathloom tick me a few times while we fight this. Okay, I'm going to use Tenacity and engage with Army, and then I'm going to start tapping because he's going to hit me hard for the beginning. There we go, that's good enough. Let me get up close. Alright, I'm turning off Deathloom. And let me use my Rage. Sorry, I'll read you just a second. Nexana is not a good one for me to ignore. Because if he gets his good nuke off, it can hurt. What's hitting you, Fal? Interesting. I think it's the ads, they spawn. Okay. Let me put some taps on him. That'll do it too. Okay. He's not super horrible. He's just, he hits hard, especially when you don't kill his ads properly, which is what I'm doing. He's enraged, careful. Alright, he needs to die. He's taking too long to die. Stop it. There we go. Okay, now we're better. Is EQSSR going up properly? Yeah, okay, good.
Enraged.
So we got another Rage for you. Hopefully one day they fix Rage to actually be decent on the high level ones. Here you go. And we can loot on the way. You're getting a lot of attack ogs at least. Alright. I've been working on Paladin, Monk, Berserker for the past day or two. Got that up to 100 AA. Okay. What day or what AAs did you go with Nyko? And yeah, Paladins are broke when it comes to AAing. Not broke, but just the best, you know. Alright, we're just fading our way through, obviously. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't fade it because you may pull aggro, sorry. But you'll be here in a sec. Yeah. I have a ton of mana. I probably shouldn't have been that aggressive, but hi, Haley. Nice. Bathwater? No idea what you're talking about. Alright, I'm gonna mana stone a lot. Just so we're ready for a big burn. Not here. There's no recast, but there is a cast time to click it. But it also gives a huge chunk of mana, which is really nice. Did you want a mana stone as well, Fal? I have Imperators up. Or do you think you're going to need your mana? Okay. Well, he may be incoming, or we may just get an ad. I think we're just getting an ad. I'll be a little conservative with mana against him, just so we're ready to go for the next guy. It's going, Tyron. We're fading a bunch of mobs this time. Alright, let's do Drusk. He's getting a bunch of attack ogs at least. It's better than nothing. Alright, let me dot him up as he gets here. Since I can use Cascade at non-point blank. And let me AE. Well, oh, let's get him out of the door. I'm like having issues. There we go. I'm like, why can't I cast on him? Everyone's playing PoE. You mentioned fading previously, which can clear aggro on summon. How does that work? Okay, so I learned this later, Tyron, I think even after I was giving you tips. But essentially, if you use Summon Companion, it's an archetype right here, and you rank it to 4, you have a 98% chance every time you summon a pet to erase aggro on yourself too. So if you invest in that, and then you just keep like a clockwork merchant or a clockwork banker on you, then you can just run through mobs, spam Z, or spam your summon hotkey, and just lose aggro like a bard. So I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's been there a long time. I just didn't fully realize it was a thing. And so once it dawned on me, I started using the shit out of it. I mean, it may get nerfed at one point.
Enraged.
That's pretty shitty loot. Okay, let's go ahead. I assume you're cool, Fal, that we're like rushing it. We'll see if we can get to right to Zygos's entrance. Looks like we did. Go ahead and try to fade it here. No. Didn't work so well. Oh, we got a good chunk of it. There's only like 3 of them on us. Or 4. Or I guess that's 6. I don't count very well. I don't know. They all die anyways. Oops, sorry, I got feigned. I gotta pay attention to that. Careful, Foul, you might need a fade. Oh, they're not on me. I don't know why they're ignoring me. Come on. Okay, now I'm getting interrupted over and over. There we go.
Enraged.
Oh, is this fucking... Okay. There we go. Oh, and you're pulling a Guardian? That works. It doesn't make logical sense from a mechanics perspective. Still very powerful. Yeah, dude, it's definitely worthwhile. I just need to use Lure of Frost. It works great here. Lure of Ice. And not even bother with... Alright, let's leave the bodies here for a sec. Then I can use Army. There we go. Now you can loot it all. I'm gonna go ahead and Death Bloom. So this is it other than PD, right? So we can just run to Faradar after this.
Enraged.
Alright. We got Robe of Spring and a Razor Fang of Shitty. Okay. Yeah, I think they modded the loot table when they did the revamp to 1.0 and made it really shitty. Not really sure why they did that, but they did. How far behind you? Oh, you're not too far. It's tempting to AE all these, but probably not smart. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna AE all this. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Get ready to pad me. And I'm not in good health here. Let's see if I can get a tap off. Okay, good. Maybe another tap, please? No. Okay. Shit. I can't channel very well. Nope. Ugh. Sorry, dude. I had Furious up. I should have flipped over to defensive, but sadly my fade double failed, so I guess I pulled too much. It's alright. We can get back easy. No, it's not worth rezzing me. I can run back real fast. Just for whatever reason, when I faded, it wasn't very good. I should have flopped, honestly. Why did... There we go. How do you translocate to VP? It's the expedition option. It costs 5 EOM. It's worth every penny. You like this animation? If you move your arms fast enough, you run faster. Didn't you know that? We got this, boys. And you can even cast while running. Yay! And then go back to arm swings. Oh, it fixed me when I went over that ledge. It's funny. Alright, so hopefully this time I can actually fade it. I should just spam it as I run. Yeah, see, that one all faded, no problem. It's just that 2% chance isn't very highly reliable. 2% chance of failure. But see, that time it was not so bad. Okay, let me get Blade Guardian on. I did use Twin Cast when I had all those mobs on me, but yeah. We all good. Sorry about the delay. Alright, so I have Prolonged Destruction and Frenzied, so I can probably use Frenzied at Engage, and that shouldn't be a problem. And then when we, obviously when we get low on his health, we'll switch over. So, alright. You about ready? I don't have Imperators up. How long is it going to be? A minute and a half? I think we'll be fine. Let's see what we pull. Just Fire Dar and an ad. So we'll just... Oh, we might get an ad behind us too. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get aggro on everything. There we go. It's going to hurt my mana a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so we gotta wait for the Guardians, which probably will pop up. Okay, I'm gonna use Frenzied. Oh, my mana's not keeping up. Okay, so let me do my taps. Okay. Now let me get the other guy tapped. There we go. Now we'll do a nice slow burn on Faradar because I don't want to lose too much mana. Yeah. Okay. So I have Death Piece going, and then I'm just tapping, and then here's his ad. I'll just AE it.
Enraged.
And now I'm just going to slow tap him while mana goes up. We'll probably get the next pop here pretty quick. There's the next ads. And there goes the next ads. Let me reapply Cascade. Okay. My CDs are up. I think we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and use Army. So the next one should be shortly. Let me get Cascade back on. I'll use Prolonged when we get closer. I think the 3 spawn I'll be fine, just the normal nuke. Here they are. And here they go.
Enraged.
Uh-oh. Why is he running away? Hopefully he doesn't de-aggro. I've heard about this bug. And then he just resets. Yeah, I've heard about this. Has anyone resolved why this happens? And he goes right back into it. Did someone use Sunbeam? Oh, it's my fucking corpse. So I used Army the Dead. It caused it to get feared with Sunbeam. And then it runs out and then it gets leashed. So it resets the fight. That's what just happened. I wonder if it's my... Why does my corpse cause Sunbeam? That's weird. Anyways. We just added some spice, right? Alright, let me get some more burning. Hell no, I don't even know if I can use Sunbeam. I'm Wizard, Necro, Warrior. I think Sunbeam is Cleric, Paladin only? And Druid maybe? Yeah, I don't have Druid. Very weird. Alright, here's the second wave. He honestly is easy. It's just frustrating when it resets the fight. I just won't use Army anymore on him. Or I'll actually do a bug request to remove Sunbeam from Army of the Dead arsenal. Because that's just dumb. Use Supernova. You can just kill the ad if you want. Okay, so there's 3.
Enraged.
I'm going to wait for the final 3, and then I'm going to go big boom. Hopefully you don't get aggro. Okay, here's the final 3 probably. Shortly. Come on. Where is he? Come on, give me the final 3. Hard to tell when they're all stacked. Okay, there we go. Prolonged destruction and a big boom incoming. There we go.
Enraged.
Now they're all dead. I figured it was easier to tank them for the whole wave than to yeah. Okay, so we got a Yenub's earring and an enchanted 4. Did you need the earring? We can ran on that. Okay. Cool, dude. Thank you. So yeah, let me do a bug report. I think we're done here though. So Army of the Dead causes Sunbeam. While fighting Faradar, he decided to start running and got out of his leash area and then reset. Upon inspecting him, it looks like my Army of the Dead corpses casted Sunbeam on the mob. Sorry. She is it possible to remove this spell from Swarm Pets? I can look at the query. Pretty sure another person had a similar... Actually, before I do this, I think Faradar was a bug report recently. In bugs, Farah. Yeah. I already found a bug with this. But cool, thank you, Foul. Did you want to do Korokust as well real quick? And we could probably fade through it if you want as well. He's easier with two people. And yeah, I can solo it at some point, Dragon. I know that it's a little boring to see me do it, but I don't know. I'm not really built to be like the best soloer. I don't really care about that stuff as much. Especially because, you know, there's lots of guildies that potentially will want to hang. So Dar is a female. So the question is there any namers up that are worth killing? Oops, stupid door. Good luck, pal. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, you made it fine. Haladar. There are some 4 necks with Dar too. Is there a lore behind that, Dino, Tyron? Oh, so if it's a cool dragon, it's a Dar. But isn't the Dar in Dragon Neck prismatic? But usually isn't that one a ghost prismatic? Like, it died? Speaking of, you know what I should do? This might be fun to even do on stream. I'm going to make my character ghostly. I think that would look cool. You know how ghosts are like semi-transparent? I'm using Death Bloom, just heads up, Foul. Not that I'll need a heal, but just letting you know. Keep an eye on it. The prismatic was Jaladar, which was the offspring of Harla and Doze, and why Doze was punished to eternity for hot. But what about Harladar? Why wasn't she punished and put into the eternity of HOT as well? I'd like another dragon in there. Alright, this should be at his coming. Come on. These freaking banners are annoying. That walk is hilarious looking. I got Twin Cast up. I'll go ahead and use that, and I'll use Army. And I'll use Imperators once. Yeah, feel free to share the lore if you get it updated. I like lore shit. It's fun, even if it doesn't make sense a lot of times. This guy actually has quite a lot of hit points. And we got boots and insignia. Do you need boots? Or are you even bothering with those boots? Negative, okay. I'm gonna go grab Valendin, whatever. I guess we can kill everything in between. He's just right over here. Because he drops the arms that are decent. And he didn't drop them. It was worth a try, right? Okay. That's all. I just wanted to snipe that guy. We're all done here. But yeah, thanks for hanging, Fal. Hopefully, you know, dailies go quick, and it's nice to get a chance at loot real fast. If you need anything that dropped, just holler. I probably have them all in my bank somewhere anyways. So the Dar clan appear to be both males and females, but I think they used that specific model for all the female Dars in the game. So Jaladar and Haladar were parents of Faradar, and Frakadar, recall Zalandi has Frakadar's talisman. Jaladar broke off to create the Ring of Scale. He was a Carafirm sympathizer and believed in prismatic dragons, the cross-color dragon relations being acceptable. That's confusing. But I guess kind of cool. So if you say Dar, it means that you are a sympathizer with the Carafirm clan, or the Carafirm whole shenanigans. Let's have some fun though. We're gonna change Dark Elves to be prismatic. I think the easiest way to do that is if we do a quail convert on global car, and we're just going to go ahead and call it globalcar.quail. Harladar sounds clearer. Yeah, Darius, thanks. Do you know offhand Siren's race model name? I guess I can look it up. Shindari race. Siren. Looks like it could be 187. What do you think? No, this is old school Siren because you can tell the names of the mod zones. This one, Sin. Ooh, that could be it. Let's double check. Yeah, I think it's Sin, but it might be an EQG. Yeah, it looks like an EQG. That sucks. Because if it's an EQG, we don't have that conversion process in totally yet. So in theory, if I take Dark Elf female, which I think is DAF, right? And then we go to the material types, or the material definition, and we change this to 24 for all the DAF variations, I should become a ghost. Right? Okay. And I don't think I need to worry about saving it. Cool. So let's exit real quick and test it. Should be as simple as what I just did. It'll just add some spice. I know everybody on that watches it will be like, "How are you a ghost dark elf?" There you go. It's a little buggy. But it works. That was super easy. Let me see if I can get a picture of me. The problem is the hair actually makes it hard to see your face clearly. It's not like the most friendly dark elf or friendly model for ghosting, and all dark elves are ghosts now. But that's fine. Maybe change the hair back to user defined, or even the face. You want me to do male as well, Norn? Should we make all dark elves ghosts? I can do that real quick and easy. Did I do? Okay, so do 20 instead of 24. Yeah, we'll try it. And no, this is just me. This is a local client side mod. So like the only person that's seeing this is me. But since you guys are watching my stream, it makes it more entertaining. All right, so both male and female dark elves now use the user defined 20. We definitely need to write a page on those specific fields in the EKEMU docs at some point. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Are you sure it's 20 or is it 21? All right, so let's just do user defined 20 becomes 21. Do the same with dark elf male. Done. Let's convert it back. This is how EQ was possible back in the day since it was all client side. No, show Q used a packet sniffer. This is just, I'm literally editing S3D files. Looks like 21 doesn't work either. Yep. Okay, one sec. Thought about that. Sorry about that. 20 is the mask. Okay, so which one do I want, Darius? Do I want 10 or 12? Because we originally did, okay. Let's see if 10 looks better. It'll be transparent, but not like the glowing look, which is fine. It'll still look cool, I think, just being transparent. Didn't work. Let me get in game just to double check. Yeah. Oh, actually, he's working. I'm not. Is this what you're talking about? I don't know if I like the ghost look versus the what we had before. Even though the glowy look made it harder to see you, this just feels like a bug. I think the other one is like the legit ghost look. That's interesting that female failed, but male succeeded, because I just did 10 on both. So let me switch it back to user defined. Was it 20 that had the best look, or was it 21? I'll try 24. Okay, they're both changed. I'll have to exit. Try one more time. We'll go back into EQ. Yeah, sorry, Dagon. But I mean, I honestly illusion all the time anyways, but it's a fun present when I am on my normal mode. Even though I look like I don't exist on character select, which is funny in its own way. Okay, so male models. I don't know if it works on robes. There was a guy right here. Yeah, so he has a normal robe, but then he's like a ghost, which is kind of cool. Let's just do this. Oh, dang it, he left right when I wanted to show it. Let's do... This looks cool. Okay, when he sits down again, I'll take a picture. Because he keeps sitting. He's gonna sit again? Oh, that works too. So I'll put that in screenshots. I'm okay with it. This is the ghost effect. I took a couple screenshots. We'll just leave it like that for now. The client-side change stuff is cool though. I tried once remodel care looked like Donald Duck once. Didn't go so well. Dude, what I really need to work on, Darius, is the weighted normal or the weighted bones, getting those normalized so they're all one, and making it so that the Lineage 2 models come in. I really need to work on that at some point. That'll be cool. Let me do a couple more of my dailies real quick though. So we'll hit up. I think this is cool. I can stream it. I could stream working on the Lineage 2 stuff. What I honestly should be working on is my client-side modder. The coding stuff? Coding stuff. Yeah. Is it possible to take weighted normals and put it into EQ? Or is it you'd have to normalize it on export, basically? Womp womp. What I think I'm gonna do, let's have fun. Since I have all my cooldowns up, as long as I don't get a summoning mob, I'll pull as many mobs as I can. And I'll use, I don't have Furious up just yet. Aw, I got summoned. Oh well, I'll kill all these. So I've gotten 2 shawls total. I usually just leave, but I'm having fun. Oh, okay. It doesn't look bad when you move them, but it is a lot of work to hand, by the way. And the way to build the model, that is not necessarily practical to do it pragmatically. Yeah, I think I'm happy to just, at least with the Dark Elf female, sit down and do it by hand. I imagine there's an easy process. So I just got, technically that was my second Yenna earring, but I bought the other one, so, because I saw one for really cheap. So I'm done with earrings at this point. And then I'm working on my shield. It's at 94%, so this might actually finish the evolving of my shield. Right now I'm using the Shield of the Green Dragon just to kind of even out my resists, but I will be moving over to Shield of Elders once I finish evolving it. I should make my player, or not my player, my sorry. I need to make the Grim Reaper into my Abomination. I mean, you can kind of see it. This is like from light blues, but you see I'm at like 64% or 94%, and it's like 0.04% per kill. That's with light blues. So it's really slow there. All right, we're just going to blow him up before the mob blows me up, or the zone blows me up. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, no problem. And then I can just fade and loot. I could have done it faster. I just didn't press buttons quite quick enough. I did lose all my buffs, but oh well. Come on, let me fade. There. Yeah, I'll have it done today. But yeah, I like the transparent dark elves. I think it looks cool. It looks the best from the side. From the front, the face gets overwhelmed by the hair. But it's just a cool little effect. Actually super easy, Dragon. I would just mass edit every model. But I only care about dark elves. Everyone else I don't care about. Yeah, I could texture edit the hair and make it black or something, just to, you know, help accentuate the face. Because you figure, like, its arm, well, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just like a quick edit. But we should actually work on, for fun. So let's look at Grim. What is the Spectre? So the Spectre is SPE, as well as, what's the new one? SPT. Okay. So if we find SPE and SPT, specifically SPE, which is in Global 4, oh wait, wrong one. We want to do it S3D to Quail. Yeah, unfortunately, actually, I know a trick to fix new models for Spectres. I'll have to do, yeah, okay, let's see if I can do this actually. Global for car.quail. So what I'm going to do is, so you can see there's SPE here, right? And we're going to turn this into my abomination. And my A-bomb, I think I have it in my EverQuest directory. So we're going to go to, oh, where is A-bomb? Probably put it in rebuild, actually. No. Is it in Jamfest? No. It might be AWM. Give me 1 sec to find it. Yeah, no, I just called it something random. It may have been AWM. But I'm trying to, I sent it to Kata to be added. So I'm looking for it. But I'll make my pet that because it'll look funny. Where the hell did I send it? Oh, maybe I sent it to the group chat. That's more likely.
There it is. It is AWM. Okay, that's what I needed to verify. So give me just a sec. So let me go back to full screen. Let's go to AWM. And we're going to go ahead and pop that into THJ. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and convert it. AWM car to AWM car.quail. And then we're going to open that up in code. Okay, so this is my custom AWM model, right? And then over here is the original Spectre, the old school model. So what we're going to do is take the original Spectre model and we're going to replace it with this guy, specifically this portion. Though I guess I need all of it because it's a dark elf male that's been mutilated. So what we'll do is reveal here. We can copy all this, go to global 4, paste. We can skip any dupes. And then now we take AWM and we copy it into SPE. And we can go ahead and remove the old root. And we can actually remove the SPE entries as well. And call them SPE now. Like this. And then we go ahead and rename, or we do a file search on it for any AWE or AWM and replace it all with SPE. And that should now be a Spectre that uses my abomination. The include should still be the same here, SPE. And we now have an abomination pet for the old model. Now the new model, what we can actually do is copy this and copy the SPE entry like this, make this SPT, find all instances of SPT in this file, or sorry, of SPE in this file, and replace it all with SPT. And then just for sanity, we can change this to SPT and this to SPT. Texture file names renamed? No, actually. All I did was rename the definitions so they're unique. Okay, so next we need to convert back the global 4 from Quail to S3D. Let's go ahead and do that. Boop. And then lastly, we need to remove spt.eqg. Come on. spt.eqg. And that should be it. So what I just did is, if it's a modern Spectre, it normally would load spt as EQG, but because it doesn't exist, it'll fall back to my new S3D one I just defined in global 4. And since global 4 is loaded globally, in theory that should fix it. We'll find out when I summon a Spectre. All right, let's see what my ugly pet looks like, or if it's just the Spectre. See, I know what I'm doing. Now, what I can also do, if I put my Scythe of Shadowed Souls on, and then I unsummon, or if I summon him, this will always be the new model, because yeah, and it's perfect too. Anyways, yeah, this is intentional. So what it is it's a dwarf. That has a model of a dark elf. Let's go to the plains and kill something real quick. We can watch it fight. It can use flying kick. It can do socials. Sadly, there's no way to remote control your pet to do socials, but let's go find something. He looks cool. We just need a mob. That was a Grim Reaper pet. Or that was a Grim Reaper model. Does Ekron spawn? I don't think so, dude. Yeah, this is exactly as I wrote him. All right, let's see how he looks. Go get him, boy. Ata! Does he fly and kick or anything? All right, there's too much junk going on. It's hard to watch him fight when he's... But yeah, he's just a dwarf. Big dwarf pet. I don't think he flying kicks, but he does cast. I thought this was a monk pet, but I guess not. All right, let me go back to EQ mode. The Darkbone pets are. Now, another thing that actually would be useful is the skeleton pets are buggy, right? They're the Lucklin ones that are shitty as hell. Oops. So let's actually do something productive instead of funny. So if we go to Summon Undead and we do Invoke Dead, this is going to be the shitty model, I believe. You know, the one that's from Lucklin? Yeah. You see how it's stiff and it doesn't really animate properly, and you know what I mean? It just walks to you. Like it A stances all the time. Let's fix that. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we got to figure out what that model is. And this fix, by the way, would work on any server, not just mine. Or, you know, not just mine, not on THJ. It'll fix anyone that has this problem without them doing anything on the server side. So we need to figure out what skeleton that is. It's probably 60, which is SKE, which is in Global 6. Ooh. I don't know if I care about enhanced so much, but let's ask how much. Okay, let's do a quick review of all of the skeletons. So this is the OG skeleton. Yeah, Matthias. I have no frame of reference, but assuming... okay. What do you guys think? How much should I pay for the of intellect? Since it isn't legendary, I'll go 20k. Let's see how he negotiates. Okay, so we have this skeleton, then we have the Vashir skeleton, which is the one that's the Vashir model, and then we have this skeleton, which is SKT. That sounds more likely. So it's probably SKT that's buggy. No problem. Okay. So with SKT, we can do a quick preview to find out if that's truly the case or not. So all we got to do is convert it over and then go into the file and we can look at the textures and that'll tell us almost immediately. Okay, that looks like it, right? Yeah, because it has the green eye glows, right? Technically, no. But it has like the defined jawbone. That looks like it, doesn't it? We'll assume it is. Because I don't even know if the SKT glow is actually being used on this or not. Let's see. No, I don't think the eye works on this. So we're going to assume that is it. So what we're going to now do is take the OG skeleton, which is 484, which is SKL. It says no model sources found, but you said gequip. And then you said there's one in global 6. Yeah, SKE is the original. So let's grab that from global 6 actually. So quell convert global 6. And then let's run a quick peek at that. We can look at the textures here. So you can see this. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think this global 6 one is the shitty one. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. So global 6 is the one we need to replace. Got it, Darius. Now the question becomes, what are we replacing it with? And the answer is, what is the OG global one? Is it the global car? Okay. So all we need to do is fix global cars Skelly here to be the same in global 6. And that should fix it. Okay, so we're going to copy these. We're going to take these out. And we're going to need to clean up the skeleton models in global 6. They used to use these ski ones, so we need to even take them out. And then we need to get the global ones. Which is these. And put them in here. And then, what else? I think that's it. Let's do another like material depth search. And, well, no, I need it to be the BM infos. So let's just do frame. Yeah, so every frame has the ski prefix. A lot of the animations for the classic Skelly are elf animations. I think it's going to leverage these because we just took out the OG. We'll have to see though. We can verify that pretty quickly. So, in theory, we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. And what we now need to do is convert back. So quail convert global 6 car quail to global 6 car S3D. And the patcher shouldn't pick these files up because they're not deltaed, so good. If this works, I basically have a global 6 fix, and we'll see if my pet is now the old school model. In theory, it should be. There may be a need to mod it on some of the other zone files as well that use the modern or the Lucklin skeleton. So, well, it has some issues, but it is the old model, and it looks like the animations are correct. I don't know why the face is getting the weird bug. In fact, you can tell it's loading the texture from the new model, and it's also loading it on the torso. Is it G-Equip 5? Damn it. What are we going to do about that? Do we support G-Equip 5 yet? Is it still broken? Just replace the textures with classic? You mean like with... Okay, you can use EQZip. Let me think. Where do I have EQZip at? I don't think I have it global. No. Ooh, okay. So this has been a while. I think it's in my E drive. Well, hi. The loathing lich. Oh no, he died. He trained me. You gotta love the loathing lich, right? That's just funny looking. Sorry, I'm just killing these real quick. All right, so EQZip. So we have to open G-Equip. G-Equip 5 has the models you said? And there's some in Ski. Yep, there they are. Okay. Do you think I should just go ahead and copy all of them that we just copied? So put these. See, these are BMPs though. Are the DDSs going to have an issue? Oh, so in other words, I can just delete them out of here and it should fix it? Is what you're thinking? All right. Does this autosave when you delete? I never used this. Oh, no. File, save. Okay. Let's test that. So in order for this to work, you need a modded G-Equip and a global 6. We probably also need to double check the other zones that it loads in, which is... No, it's just SKT. So actually this should fix it. And make it where there's never the Lucklin model. There's either modern or classic. Let's see if it worked though. Oh, now we get white. Yeah, I think it is loading those DDSs. Now he looks like he has a diaper on. Okay, so let's do let's try copying the BMPs over. I don't think that'll work though. I replaced them with the BMP and it worked. Okay. This has no recent open? Okay. gequip 5. Skeleton. Let's just grab all the skeleton ones. Save. And pray. I'm debating, should I put it on like a GitHub repo? Honestly, we need to start making these into mods. I really need to start finishing my mod maker because we're getting so many of these like useful like robes for all models. And if I got a quail modder, that'd be even better. All right, now we have inverted models because of the Z flip. Because it's a BMP. So what we could do, I could convert them with GIMP. Because I don't think I'll lose quality if I use... Oh, why did you just exit that window? Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure it has a DDS exporter, and then it'll ask me all these data sets. But I don't know. I think it uses DXT1. It does usually have the mipmap flag, but then no mipmaps in it, which we're just not going to have mipmaps. And we'll just export each of these like this and test. So we know that it's only the torso and the head that needs to be in there. What I'll do... Yeah, well, it's the head is inverted and the pelvis. Yeah, the face, but the head and the face are the same on this program. Okay, why aren't you exporting? You're like bugging every time I hit export. Look at this, it just like freezes. I don't get that. DDS. BCT1, okay, it remains the same. I think that'll be good. And we'll do the same with the other head. Okay, and then the pelvis, is that what this is? It's hard to tell. You think HN is the pelvis? No, it looks like this, I think, is. Yeah, so TRFFA, this is chain. Pelvis and face are usually LG. Okay. So ski LG, these are HNs. Here's an LG. That's the pelvis bone, but maybe that's the whole thing. Yeah, let's test it. I think it's the number of files. GIMP doesn't understand the file system and is just iterating it every time, I think is what's happening. But we're almost done. I know that EQ zip can do this. And by the way, another thing you can do with Quail is, like, for example, you know how gequip isn't supported? What you can do is just extract gequip 5 to, you know, you can even just put extract by itself and it'll make a folder called gequip5. And now we can just drag the files in here. So it's easier when you're like iterate modding, just like you do with convert. Okay, so the DDS versions, we can go ahead and copy over here. Oh, interesting that these DDSs are still here, and they can actually look invalid. Wait, is it GCOP 5 or 6? I'm getting confused now. It looks like it's 5. Okay. Let's just do that. You can see that it looks better already. And now if we just run quell compress gequip5, there. So extract and compress, I'm going to rename those to zip and unzip, but that actually lets you mod it without touching the actual files and converting it to WC. So like the world file is untouched, but you can use that for like texture modding, and a little easier than EQZip, depending if you want a GUI or not. Because I know EQZip likes to mod the graphic settings as well on loading and unloading. There's like an option on export and stuff. I don't know if it does it on import too, but we'll find out. Oh, we're still upside down. They do look like they're loading, right? I mean, I can just rotate them. Do you think that's the right call? Yeah, vertical is why. You can even tell it here. Yeah, if we just say image, transform, flip vertically, boom. That's flip on Y, right? And you can see here, they're now fixed. The head is interesting though, because the head looks right. But it wants it upside down, apparently. What? Okay. So now we have upside down files. And we're just going to go ahead and copy them over to gequip, replace. Now those will be flipped. And then we run this again, and we exit. We're getting there. Ta-da! Now the echo of the past is also my abomination. I'm gonna fix skeleton models to never use Lucklin. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start a new repository. And we're just going to call it, what are we going to call it? Classic skeletons. I won't put a license, and I'll just create the repository. Trust me, I don't think Kata will be that angry because this fixes probably a headache everyone asks. So gequip 5. You support this type. Just put it here instead. And what was it, global 6? Uh, you can fix Mortal Coil working with bows. I love you a long time. Kata doesn't know why it's not working anymore. Ugh. I could probably fix it, but I also probably want to prioritize getting my crit sprinkler working first. So yeah. Anyways, so we now have that up though. Just love me short time then. Yeah. Eventually, dude. There's just so much I'm working on. It's hard for me to I need to prioritize a little bit. But now we have some fun mods where like we got the classic model skeleton, I'm a ghost, and specters look funny. So he still looks like the modern model, by the way, which is fine. Let's just do this. Edit. Note that the modern skeleton isn't replaced, only the tacky Lucklin one. Since Grosbeck just so happened to be classic model right when I showed it, I figured I'd pop that in there. His spine is not connected, sticking out his back. That doesn't show up on the race inventory. That's, I think, normal, dude. I'm pretty sure that could be normal. You're talking about this. But so that's the original model. And I don't know if that could be something I messed with. But I think it's good enough. If nothing else, well, I didn't actually touch that. That was probably just a side effect. Here's another guy that's looking normal. I think it's his pose without a weapon. Yeah, and you can see it looks better when somebody has a weapon on it. He's actually looks right. But for some reason, yeah, he looks fine now. When he's leaned forward, for some reason, that might be normal, honestly. I don't use classic. Oh yeah, let's go take a look at the changelog real quick. So extended ingenuity hasn't been enabled for bards. That's nice. Bladed Song is now unresistible. Ooh, and has a second rank added. Dance of the Blade World Park now has a negative 100 chromatic check. It's an AC shred and resist debuff. Now scales with level. Jesus. Funeral Dirge now increases physical damage taken by 20% and has its duration doubled. Jesus, are they just like boosting Bard? Hastened Funeral Dirge AA is now available, putting Funeral Dirge down to 10 minutes at max level. Songs of Stone had its pet stats increase significantly and its cooldown reduced significantly. Wow, that is massive. You know, I was saying from the beginning that Bard needed love, and I was expecting Bard love. And I was expecting it a little later, but I think it's been confirmed. But yeah, you know, if someone wants to check it on P99 or TACP, you can, you know, validate it. But I'm not really that worried. It's good enough. If anything else, it's animating with the classic stuff. It probably has, I don't know if it has the classic laugh or not, though. We should check that real quick. But oh my gosh, look at how many of these classic skeletons there are everywhere. It's so nice. Time to make Ranger Wizard Bard? Yeah, especially because the Bard Funeral Dirge is causing a 20% increase in physical damage, which means bows are going to do more damage to it now. All right, let's see if it goes to laugh. I don't think it did, but I think I just got bad luck. Where is the link? Here you go, dude. So this should work on every server. Yeah. What's nice about it is server side doesn't have to do anything. So this is just a client side fix, but you know, if a server owner distributes it, they can control the outburst of gross skeletons. I should double check the models in a Luckland zone. I want to say Charval. Are there undead? I think there's undead in, but I think there's a Vashir skeleton. And yeah, keep in mind at some point, Dougal, I will probably be making a mod manager. Okay. Do they use the Luckland skeletons anywhere on Luckland that is not Vashir? I want to say they always do. But there's even like a decaying skeleton out here, and I'm pretty sure it uses the Bashir one. Where is this thing? He is literally stuck in the wall. No, these are classic. Perfect. So this worked. So you can see they're all using humanoid. Yeah, because the Vashir skeleton has a different model ID. It has KES, and I didn't touch KES. It might be Tim. Tim might be messing with it. Nope. These are Grimling skeletons is why. I think these aren't undead Vashir. These are undead Grimlings and stuff, which are humanoid-looking non-cat people. But yeah, awesome. We got classic skeletons everywhere, and I fixed it for EQ, and it doesn't require a EQ mod of the XE. I did it by hand, Fanar. If you want it, I just released it in screenshots, and I also just released it in Twitch chat. And you just have to edit 2 files, and it'll fix it on every server, not just mine. Or not just on THJ. Because, yeah, classic skeletons are definitely missed, especially when the Lucklin ones have the A pose problem. Yeah, I agree. You know what we need to add, Darius? You need to fix these. How far are you on your mod? Is it still usable right now? Yeah, you can tell everybody's loving the classic skellies. You like my transparent dark elves? Because that would be cool to show off too, Darius, is turning all the Froglocks classic. I'm happy to mod it on mine. I will not use that mod. That's fine. Can you make me just like an in progress version and just dump it to me, Darius? Because I'm happy just to toss it in, right? And people get interest, and I'll share that interest to you. But also, you know what I mean? I'll let them know it's work in progress. Or is it like, are you not able to bake it as is? Because it would be cool if we can get a kind of rally where every modern model gets downgraded to classic. Because it actually isn't that hard to do. Especially now that you can just take the EQGs and delete them basically. And then it'll just fall back to the S3Ds if available, if it uses the same model number. So it's really easy to do like, you know, a retro downgrade. Like I literally just did that with Spectres. That's fine. You want to toss me a copy, Darius? I can just show it off on stream. And is it built where look in Discord, I posted low poly Karen. Nice. Karen, let's see how hard it is to find. Can't use the classic style rope swapping. Shows up if, oh wait, this is you talking about that. It's hard to keep up with all these. Like the most recent post. Let's take a look. Yeah, Dragon, at some point soon, I'm going to make a mod tool. Very soon, actually. And when I get that done, you won't have to manage this stuff as often anymore. You'll have like I'll probably make a website that you can just browse approved mods and the maintainers can kind of update them. It's kind of the plan. But yeah, you said it's okay. In client-side modding, Karen, all I get is you talking about Karens. I don't see a file attachment though. Oh, you just said the pic. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking like you're about to show off, like you're going to give me a model. I want a model, not a picture. Random question. Do you know if runes like Enchanter, Wizard, Epic scale with SP, HP? They scale with healing power. So let's do a quick test and I can show you. Because there's a way to actually verify that Tisness. Okay, so right now, my healing power is 198. Let's get something with quite a bit of healing power. Okay, my arms are 12, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use my stats and we're gonna go ahead and put on my wizard rune. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit update. And you're gonna see that my rune number is 998, right? So I'm gonna take my arms off, I'm gonna click off the rune, I'm gonna update, and I'm gonna do it again. And then update. And now it's 986. So if we do the math, 998 minus 986, we got a 12 mod diff, and my heal amount went from 186 to 198, which is a 12 mod. So the direct amount of heal amount impacts Wizrune. And you could do that same test with the Enchanter runes. Just hashtag my stats and you can see how much of a rune you have on. Another thing to check is like if you have Wizard rune on, right? It says 986. And then if I click my Warrior Epic and update, my rune goes up to 1621. Or 1621. But anyway, so what that proves is that healing amount is 1-to-1 impacting runes. And yeah, no, that's all good, Darius. I don't need it perfect. I don't care about the robes. I just know that a lot of people watch my stream, and I bet you everyone will go nuts, especially when any Froglock is wearing like the Robin Hood head. You know, the Robin Hood tunic. That looks amazing. It's so hilarious. The Grim Reapers. Someone was asking about the modern skeleton, making it classic as well, basically. And you can probably see what I was chatting in screenshots. Let me go do some other DZs while we wait. I did fear. I guess let's go do. We did betrayal. Did we do KC? Yep. And did we do? Man, I don't even know what I need to do. Chardock. Sorry, that was interesting. Wasn't expecting to read that on my phone. Okay. Let me go back to normal EQ mode, which I am, and let me kill the pet. I don't care about him. You know what I'm curious about? If I use this, does this trigger? No, you have to be with an illusion on. It can't be a visage. All right, did we get the Battle Master? Yeah, let's kill the Battle Master real quick. Shroud of Undeath. Nice. Dude, do you have any idea how rare that is? Yeah, very, very rare. Yep, I just ran over there and just killed it without even trying. How sad is that? All right, get over here, over King. Got one more mob. Okay, are we ready to blow everything up? Let's bring him over to the corner here. And twin cast prolonged. What's the going price on it right now? I killed Battle Master and got Shroud of Undeath. You like the number spam? How's that looking on the screen, by the way? Hard to tell. Let's try again. Is it going over the... Yeah, it's going over the top bar. I need to fix it a little bit for that. So before I end stream today, I really need to make sure I hit up. Cool. My shield is done. My shield. All right, let's put the Yenub earring in. The only thing that kind of sucks is that this doesn't have resists. But the AC is really nice, and the spell damage is really nice. Why did I think it was better? I think it's because I thought it was the Age Shield of Elders. That's an illusion high elf clicky. Let's just loot it all. You're funny, info. Give me just a sec and we'll talk about it. Yes, I'm selling it. I just need to do a price check. Shawl of Protection for 190. I gotta go do some real life stuff for a sec, but I'll be right back. Over King is looted. The Grand Dude's not here. Anyways, I'll be right back. And then info, I'll ping you afterwards. All right, be right back. Probably less than 5, but I'll put 5 in case. All right, I'm back. So it's 40K on the market. Do you want to buy it for 35K info? Which I guess is less. Or do you want it 30? You gotta negotiate with me. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm bad about that. Savage is telling me 30K is too cheap. But I'll sell it for 35K. Let me see if anyone in the guild wants it too. I'm just going to give them a quick opportunity to at least counterbid, but okay. Doesn't seem like anybody's too vocal. So, did you want to meet in EC Tunnel? And I can take that off. Oh, I lost my pet. Fixed. Um, so regarding my client side modder, after I fix Crit Sprinkler, I might work on that a little bit over the weekend. I kind of want to do it in Go, just because then Quail can be native to it, and I can do all the patching and stuff in memory without having to call a third-party app, and I just have more control over the whole flow. Which means that it'll probably just use classic Windows controls, which means it might not look the prettiest, but it'll just work. That should be good. I could use Fine. I don't know. I personally love when a program just starts up real fast, has minimum dependencies, right? Because everyone has issues anytime anything even has the slightest dependency. So the less I require, the better. I think I want to fix the wolves as well. So you can see Glows here is using the modern wolf from Lucklin as well. And the mod's going to be very similar. In fact, I could probably... I'm right by you, Info. I could probably package them. Where did I put it? There it is. All right, let's double check. I'm giving you Shroud of Undeath for 35k. Looks good to me. Thanks, dude. Appreciated. Oh, I'm getting an update on something. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut this stream short. So a friend of mine had she was being weird, like how she was posting things to me. And apparently her best friend just overdosed. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream early just so I can be there for her. So I don't know the guy very well, the one that overdosed, but I want to be there for her for a bit here. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Variety Void, and yeah, sorry guys. Well, I'm okay. It's just the friend. I want to make sure I'm gonna call her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the rest of the night helping her. So yeah, absolutely. Have a good night, everyone. I think the raid worked. It's not letting me press the button. Well, I don't know what's broken. I think it's gonna auto raid when the timer finishes. I usually just hit the button once everyone accepts, but yeah, raid is disabled for some reason. Are they online?